This is Jesse the Governor Ventura, and you're listening to the Scott the Rock Show with your host, Scott the Rock. Listen up, you pansies, there'll be a quiz later on. Scott the Rock, he's a fag.
Welcome to the Scott the Rock Show. Comedy domination, one podcast at a time. Episode number 1, the podcast is about to begin. Back, strap in, and spark up. Anyway, I'll be your host on this journey. My name is Scott the Rock.
Scott the Rock. You guys are probably already hating out there, but that's all good. That's all good. That's just part of the human condition, so we'll get over that. I forgive you. Alright, so if you got a fucking problem with that, then beat it. Because this shit ain't for you. Alright, but that don't mean you're bad, you're just not your fucking taste, and that's all well and good. Don't hate, appreciate. Alright, on my first podcast, I'm so honored to have with us Jesse the Body Ventura. Give it up for Jesse the Body Ventura. Here he is, he's walking into the studio. Wow, man, you look fantastic. How you been? Everything good?
You know, it's very nice to be here, but I gotta clear up a couple of things. First of all, pal, it's not Jesse the Body anymore. It hasn't been Jesse the Body Ventura since 1979. Alright, my name is Jesse the Governor Ventura. You got that?
You got it.
Scott the Rock. You got that?
Anything
Jesse the Governor Ventura.
We got that. Anyway, Jesse, it's so nice for you to be here. Or should I say Mr. Governor?
Yeah, that's fine.
So,
that's fine.
How you been, Jesse? I heard you've been a lot of controversy lately with all this 9/11 stuff and all that. The truth is out there.
Let me tell you, whenever you want to tell the truth, man, it's very hard, all right? Because nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear truth to power anymore, especially those in power, all right? Ever since my TV show, I've been very skeptical about everything. I was in Vietnam. I'm a Vietnam vet. I was a Navy SEAL. I was a governor of the great state of Minnesota. Alright, so when I say something's up and something don't smell right, it doesn't smell right. Alright? If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, there's a pretty good chance it might be a duck. Alright? That's all I'm saying. And that whole thing about 9/11 is, I got 4 words for you, pal, and all those who dismiss all this conspiracy thought and who think that it was done by Al-Qaeda. I got 4 words for you, pal. Those 4 words are, what about Building 7? Answer that, Scott the Rock. Answer that. Nobody's got an answer that's acceptable. Alright, we all understand the 2 buildings can fall free fall in under 7 seconds. Okay, we got that. We got the what do you call it? The popular mechanics theory and the steel melt and it causes buckling. Does that cause a 110-story building to free fall? Huh? I don't think so. When David Silverstein told somebody to pull it, I don't think he meant pulling his pud, okay? He meant pull the building, which is demolition talk for a controlled demolition. They don't say bring it down, they say pull it. Now, unless he meant pull his pud, which he much might have done because he's got people to do that. Let's see who had the most to gain from 9/11, okay? So that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, what about Building 7?
Jesse, I'm not claiming that I'm an expert at all. All I'm saying is there's further evidence that there was a bigger fire than previously thought.
That's baloney.
You know, most of the camera shots from outside Building 7,
that's just
they only
pure
showed the
baloney.
outside
That's just hogwash.
So they didn't show the whole thing.
Stop talking gibberish. All right? Never in the history of the world has a building collapsed on itself from a structural fire.
Well, Jesse,
it just don't happen, pal.
I gotta disagree.
It don't happen that way. Now, what about Silverstein telling the people to pull it?
And it happened on 9/11.
There's been evidence and witnesses saying he told them to pull it. What did he mean by pull it?
I think pull the staff and pull the fire guy.
A structural fire and a free fall has never happened in the history of structural engineering.
It's happened 3 times, Jesse.
All right, so that's just hogwash.
Okay.
All right, come on, Scott, be real. Be real. Never in the history of the world does that happen. And it happened 3 times on the same day?
I'm trying to be
Come
real.
on. That dog won't hunt. You know that, Scott. You know that dog won't hunt.
I'm not even sure what that means.
You know? And what nobody seems to bring up is, what about the traces of thermite that they found on the structural steel?
What traces?
They did tests of the structural steel that they did for
traces of
salvage,
thermite?
and they found traces of thermite.
Where?
Now, come on. One thing I can understand. 2 things. But 10 things, and you're going to call it coincidence? What are you, a government stooge? Or who's paying you?
What are you talking
Or
about?
who's paying for this podcast?
Listen, this is supposed to be fun.
You guys are all out to lunch. You know, nobody wants to know the truth because the truth hurts. All right? The truth has been there since day one. You just open your eyes to see it. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm not sure if you fully know my story.
I know all about
I was a Navy SEAL. I was a champion wrestler in college. I dick slapped Hulk Hogan just for the hell of it. I did it just because I could. Period. I was governor of Minnesota. I've seen things that would blow your mind.
So have I.
I've done things that would make you puke like Linda Blair. I've fucked things that would make you wish you were blind. I've done it all, pal. I got the t-shirt, the mug, and the tote bag to prove it. But most importantly, I still have my balls. And not a hell of a lot of men can make that same claim. But if you think 9/11 was done by Al-Qaeda, I got 4 words for you, pal. Just 4 words. What about Building 7? Nobody still wants to answer that question, and I've been asking that question for 10 years. Where have you been, Scott? Have you done your research? Because I know I've done mine.
3 words for
But you seem to be talking out of your ass.
You're a nut.
How old are you? What exactly are your qualifications to be hosting a podcast?
I'm a comedian.
Or to be talking about serious matters? I have training in these things. I've killed men.
And so have I.
I've killed men with my bare hands, and I've smiled doing it. All for God and country, Scott.
Oh boy, here we go.
What have you done? What is your education like?
I went to college.
Because I just want to know who I'm talking to know whether I should even continue this conversation, because you don't seem to be on the same wavelength
Well, you're
as me.
having a monologue here.
All right? I've done my homework. I've been in the trenches. I've been having my eyes open for 10 years, and you seem to be an apologist, and you seem to buy every official line. And I want to say, at what point do you stand up and say, you know what? That doesn't sound right to me. That doesn't sound correct. All right? Where'd you go to school?
I went to SUNY at Delhi, sir.
You gotta be kidding me.
I wouldn't kid you.
And you graduated?
I didn't graduate.
Yeah, I thought so. I didn't think you graduated. Because if you graduated, you might have a smidgen of sense in your skull.
I'm trying to...
All right, but the problem is that when you're having a truthful conversation with somebody who hasn't done their homework, with somebody who has, it makes you look rather foolish.
I'm foolish.
Oh, and by the way, I think you're a piss poor interviewer.
Thank you.
All right? And you got to get a little more bass in your voice. All right? Because you're sounding like a Mary. All right? So, I don't know what to tell you, Scott the Rock. All right? So, get some balls, open your eyes, open a textbook, pal, and then come back, and maybe we can have a serious conversation like men. But until that time, I think we should just drop this whole conversation and go on to something else. All right? Maybe we should talk about my wrestling career, because that seems to be the only thing you care about. All right, yeah, I know you grew up with me and you're a big fan of Jesse the Body Ventura. Well, that guy is history, pal. I haven't been that guy since 1984. I don't care about professional wrestling. I don't give a shit about Hulk Hogan. All right, Andre the Giant is a fag. All right, I slapped him around when we wrestled. All right, he was just a giant. That's all he was. A giant with no skill. All right? Me, I had skill. I was a Navy SEAL. I was a trained killer. I've done things for God and country that would make you sick. All right? I've done things that would make you puke like Karen Carpenter at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Okay? So don't play with me, pal.
That's
You're
funny.
a comedian. Make me laugh. I've been here a half hour already. You haven't made me laugh once. All right, maybe you made me laugh with your ignorance of the facts. All right, but that's not comedy. That's just stupidity wrapped up in a pitiful package. Like you, pal.
Okay, now you're acting like an asshole.
Don't make me get up and kick your ass, man.
Why? Why would you do that?
Don't make me do that. You know what? I could probably knock you out with a slap. You're such a punk, I could probably knock you out with one of my farts. So don't get fucking cute with me, kid. Okay? Yeah.
Well, you're fucking...
You never seen a real man shit before. You gotta see the toilet bowl after I'm done. I don't flush on purpose. I leave it as a calling card. I leave it as a sign of dominance. It looks like someone took a brown plaster cast of the inside of my lower intestine, thought better of it and tried in vain to discard the nearest latrine. My platoon commander in Nam said, "It looks as if a lowland gorilla got loose and magically left its unholy spore in the toilet bowl. If compliments get better than that one, I want to hear about it, pal. I bet you haven't had a solid bowel movement in the last month with your unhealthy diet. I still follow the paleo diet. I eat anything that was alive. I'll beat your ass,
Yeah, don't
man.
fucking threaten me, dude.
Alright? Don't play with me and don't be a tough guy.
Just leave if you want to leave,
Because
okay?
I'll take it to you. I'll bring
Just
it to you.
fucking get out of my studio.
And let me tell you something, pal. You don't want any.
Oh.
You don't want any of what I got to give you.
Man, if you want to go, just go.
So,
You're a fucking
this is a
asshole.
comedy
dude.
podcast. Be funny.
Go fuck
You
yourself.
suck. And you're a piss poor interview.
You suck
This
too.
has got to be the shittiest interview I've ever seen in my life. I'm fucking leaving.
Your wrestling was
All right?
fucking
Have
horrible.
a good day. Go fuck yourself.
No, go fuck yourself.
Fucking pansy.
Fucking piece of
Scott
shit.
the Rock.
Get the fuck out
Scott
of
the
here.
asshole. You're nothing but a piss poor example of a male.
Fucking dickhead. Just get the
Who
fuck out of
married
here.
someone like
Hey,
you?
Tommy, come get
What's
this
your
guy.
wife's name again? Sarah?
What the fuck you say?
Oh, that sounds good. She must be begging for it. She must be dying. Hey, Sarah, honey, if you ever need some scratching in the right spot, you come see old Uncle Jesse. Uncle Jesse will take
Motherfucker.
care of you. Uncle Jesse will scratch your itch.
Get the fuck
Alright,
up.
because I know where it is.
Get up.
Not unlike your husband there.
Fucking
If you
piece of
call
shit.
that man a husband, Scott the Rock. Does he even get hard?
What?
Oh, I bet he doesn't. I bet he's got to take little fruity pills to get hard. Like all them other fags. All right, I'm a real man, Sarah. Come to me and I'll show you what it's like to be with a real man.
You say one more word, I'm gonna fucking
Scott
blow your
the
brains
Rock.
out.
What? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fuck you up,
Come on.
dickhead.
Just put your hands up.
Shithead.
Give me an excuse to come over there and kick the shit out of you.
You ain't gonna kick nothing.
I'd stuff a mud hole in your ass. What,
Fuck.
big man?
Please.
I'll fucking knock you out with a fart. Yeah, it's been real. I'm blowing this popsicle stand. I'm out of here. For someone who's talking all that junk, I still see you in your chair, boy. I still see you in your chair. Yeah, 'cause you know better, right? You know Uncle Jesse's got an ass whipping for you. That's right, stay in that chair, boy. All right. I'm out.
Fucking asshole. Go fuck yourself. Fucking dick.
All right, well, that was an interesting interview with Jesse Ventura. That was real. This is the fucking nice way to inaugurate my podcast. Oh, man. Shit, and I actually was a fan of that guy, too. I used to watch his conspiracy show. You know, I used to watch him wrestle back in the day when I was a kid. What the hell, man? Shit, if I could have an honest and open conversation with the guy, I would have one. But he wasn't having a conversation. He wasn't interested in having a conversation. He was just interested in having a monologue. If you want to have a monologue, this ain't the fucking spot for it. You gotta get your own podcast if you want to do a monologue. Jesse the fucking asshole Ventura. All right, so shit, that was fun though. We gotta get him back because that was some pretty good fucking podcasting. Man. So anyway, we'll be right back after a break.
When you vacation this summer, please consider India. India has some of the most best heritage sites in the whole world. We have the famous Ganges River. We have the world famous Taj Mahal. We have Bangkok Palace. We have Hanuman the Monkey God's Palace. So please do not be put off by the claims of rape in my country. Nothing could be further from the truth. What looks to the Western eye like rape is merely an old Ayurvedic practice of making curry-flavored man butter. Actually, we call it Brahmin butter. So please do not be put off by this. Enjoy the lovely India. Come to view the tigers. Come to view the elephants and the crocodiles. Please put out of your mind rape. Nothing of the sort is happening in our country. But please, whatever you do not drink water from the lovely Ganges. It is only for Indians. Only Indian stomachs are strong enough to handle the bacteria. Come to India, you will not regret it. India, your place for vacation.
All right. I think I'm feeling this one. Bringing out my inner gangster listening to this stuff. See, this is black shit. White people can't fuck with this. White people have no equivalent to this.
Yeah, he really taught me how to work my body. He really taught me how to do it with my man. He really tried to hurt me. I really love his circus style.
All right.
Is this guy talking to his mom?
This guy's pretty cool. He knows how to talk to chicks. All right, man. Welcome to the Pink Pussy Podcast. Hope all you guys made it past the commercial. Hope everybody's in one piece. All right. I'm liking this song, man. This song getting me in the groovy kind of mind, you know? Shit, white people can't fuck with this song. White people have no equivalent to this song. Excuse me, madam. Would you, like to have a drink with me? Look here, bitch. You want to suck my cock? Excuse me, ma'am. Can I buy you a drink? Wow, you look lovely tonight. Bitch, you know you got a fine ass, right? Damn, you know you nice. Damn. Shit, what a brother got to do to get some of that? Shit. All right, so white people can't touch this. This is poetry. This is urban poetry. This guy's like sensitive and stuff. All right, Pink Pussy Podcast. So, what we're thinking about doing is anatomy of a comedy bit. I'm not sure if it's ever been attempted, but I'm going to go from beginning to ending because a lot of people like to say, man, how do you come up with ideas for a comedy bit? So the comedy idea was called Anatomy of a Comedy Bit. I made the wrong decision to make my comedic debut. 1 week it just popped into my head, man. I said, I'm going to go to the Apollo Theater and I'm going to win Amateur Night at the Apollo. Amateur Night at the Apollo fucking Theater. I'm talking where Duke Ellington played, where Jimi Hendrix won first place. Where, B.B. King used to play. He used to take up residence there and play his ass off. Right? So I figured, let me go to the Apollo Theater, and if I'm going to make my comedic debut, I'm going to fucking walk in there like a Maasai warrior with nothing but my fucking cock in my hand and nerves of fucking steel. All right? Balls of fucking steel. All right? I'm going to kill a fucking lion with nothing but a spear in my hand. Fuck it. If I die, I die. But I'm going out swinging, motherfuckers. Right? So I get there like at 6 o'clock in the morning because they said they'll take the first 300 people. So I'm waiting online for 4 hours. Right? So normally when they went up, people go up and they'd be singing these fucking Whitney Houston songs and shit. So they'd sing those and then come off and, they go about their business. So right before I go, this little girl goes off. So normally you got to walk on stage and then they call your name. So I walk on stage. Meanwhile, these 3 fucking judges, they start talking to this little girl for like 2 minutes. 2 fucking minutes, man. And I know you're saying to yourself, wow, Scott, 2 minutes is not a long time. Man, when you're on stage at the fucking Apollo Theater, 2 minutes is 10,000 fucking years. All right? 2 minutes is an eon. All right? And I'm standing up there with just a microphone in my hand, just pacing back and forth like a fucking panther, trying not to chicken out. Because the whole time, the 5 minutes before I went on, I'm saying to myself, man, you don't got to fucking do this if you don't want to. Shit, you don't got to do this. No one's going to know. Shit, nobody even knows you're here. So you don't got to go on stage, But I said to myself, fuck that. I'm going to go on stage if it kills me. I don't give a shit what happens, man. Whatever happens, happens. But all I know is I'm making my stand here, and I'm getting on stage, and I'm going to fucking rock it, right? So, but going back a little bit, 2 days before I went to the Apollo Theater, I found out that you can't work dirty. You had to work clean. So I wrote a whole thing that was full of curse words and full of little funny little buzzwords and shit. So, and then I had to change it. So I had to do it clean. So I said to myself, okay, let me do it clean. So after 2 minutes, the judge looks at me, a bald-headed black guy. So he pulls his glasses down. He looks over the top and he goes, name and number. So I said, my stage name is Scott the Rock, number 154. And the judge says, okay, Scott, what are you be doing for us today? So I said, I'm going to be doing comedy. So the guy looks at me and goes, okay, be funny. You're on. So I'm going, oh, okay. So how you doing? My name is Scott the Rock. I have the solution to end racism as we know it. So if you want to end racism, you're going to have to start dating white people. That's right. You heard what I said. Date white people. And date them hard. Date them with revolutionary intention. I date them like you never dated before in your life. You're going to have to bring them over to the dark side. All right? Because they don't know they're bad. All right? We don't know we're bad. You know, we're just trying to live our lives. You know, I know we seem devilish as hell, but, you know, we can't help it. That's in our blood, man. Right? So date white people wherever and whenever you can. And date them with revolutionary intention. All right? Oh, I see the brothers in the back. They're craning their heads. They're sticking their heads around looking for that handful of white chicks that always populate the Apollo. Yeah, I know they're down. Man, they got a jump start in this revolution about 35 years ago. So they're already fucking every white chick that moves. So I know they're down. All right? The brothers are always down for a proper revolution. It's the sisters I got to look after. I got to bring the sisters on board this plan. Yeah, I know you're the audience looking at me skeptical and shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, what a white boy gonna do for me? Man, what the hell is a white boy gonna do? Let me tell you what we're gonna do. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of us are packing bullets. All right? We're not packing the big black pistols you ladies are used to. All right? And, but I got news for you. Some of our white boys surprise you. They're packing white pythons of their own. All right? Yeah, but it's true. Some of us dudes we're packing bullets. You know? Not gonna lie to you. All right, got too much respect for you. All right, we're packing bullets. But let me tell you what we do well. All right, because you heard enough about what we do badly and what we do poorly at. But let me explain to you what we do well. All right, we kiss Punani, we pay bills. That's what we do. That's how we roll. Yeah, thank you very much. Next. Okay, so I guess I just put the microphone back in the stand and I guess I leave, huh? Okay. So, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I walk off stage and my legs are shaking and shit, right? And my heartbeat's just pounding, man. You know, my heartbeat's just pounding. So I'm going, oh shit, man, I think I'm gonna have a heart attack or something. I was like I'm in a panic attack. But this panic attack lasted for 2 hours, so shit, man. So, man, I was on stage for less than a minute. So, and I'm trying to do my routine, and I didn't get a chance to do it how I fully wanted to do it. It feels like my heart's pumping air and shit. It don't feel like it's pumping blood no more. Like it's pumping thin water. Like it's pumping air. I'm not getting enough, oxygen in my blood or something, man. Because my heart was pumping way too fast. Right? So I'm going, man. Now I know what it must feel like to smoke crack for 3 days. My heart was just out of control, man. And it was doing a jungle beat. Like skipping. I'm going, oh, I might die, man. So fucking, hey, so all I know is I want to get that moment back. All right, I need your help to do it. All right, so I want to get that moment back. I want to get my debut back, okay? I don't want to let that shit win, okay? So what we're going to do, I need your help, all right? So we're going to make this small little club here. We're going to make this the Apollo Theater tonight. All right, play along with me, man. Let's do theater of the mind here. All right, so I need your help. I need you guys to be a fucking black audience, and I need this to be the Apollo Theater. All right, so I'm going to make that shit right now. I'm going to make it right. All right? I'm going to own that moment, okay? So if you will, I'm going to make my comedic debut. Let me take a sip of water first. Okay, coming to you straight from New York, this is Scott the Rock. Give it up for Scott the Rock, y'all. Hi, how you doing, Apollo Theater? My name is Scott the Rock. Man, it's so good to be in this theater. Man, I dreamed about coming here for years, man. Some of my heroes have played here. You know, shit. You know, Duke Ellington. You know, shit. Jimi Hendrix won first prize right here. We're talking history. Apollo Theater. All right. Anyway, Apollo Theater, I have the solution to end racism as we know it. I know you guys look at me, a little, skeptical, but I have the answer. You want to end racism, you're going to have to start fucking white people. That's right. You heard what I said. Fuck them. Wherever and whenever you see them. I'm talking fuck them with revolutionary intention. I'm talking fuck anything white that moves. Fuck white people. You heard what I said? End racism. Fuck white people. I see the brothers out there. I don't got to convince them of shit. They're already looking around the Apollo Theater for that handful of white chicks that always come to the Apollo. Right? I know. I see you. Shit, I don't got to convince them of nothing. The brothers are always down for a proper revolution. Except, man, the brothers got to jumpstart this revolution by about 40 fucking years. Right? They've been on this tan revolution train for a long time. So I don't got to convince them of shit. They're already on board. All right, it's you sisters, though, I got to convince. All right? I got to make you aware of stuff you didn't even know existed. All right? I'm talking about fuck white dudes. That's right. I see your faces out there. You know what I'm saying? Man, what a white boy gonna do for me? Huh? How a white boy gonna please me? All right, hey, shit, you don't know. Shit, there's lots of stuff that white boys do badly. All right, I know some of us are packing bullets instead of them big fucking black pistols you guys are used to. But I got news for you, ladies. There's some white boys packing some white pythons of their own. All right, so it ain't all gonna be fucking struggle. All right, but yeah, some of us are packing bullets. So that's the truth. All right, but let me tell you what we do well. Let me tell you about what we excel at. All right, we lick pussy and we pay fucking bills. That's right, you heard what I said. We lick pussy and pay bills. On time, every month. You don't gotta ask us. It just magically shows up fucking bill paid. Paid. That's right. Oh, I see your eyes lighting up now, ladies, don't you? That's right, we lick pussy and pay bills, and we do it with a fucking smile on our pale faces. All right? Recognize. What? That's right. Shit, let me just pose here. Admire. That's right, you heard what I said. We kiss pussy and we pay bills. You guys know that shit's real important. I don't want to disparage my black brothers, man, but black brothers, they avoid licking pussy and paying bills like it's an event at a Klan rally. I know, shit, you're laughing because it's true. Shit, you know it's true. Don't play. Shit, we know it's all true. All right, so, ladies, it's not going to be all torture, all right, being with white boys. All right, because we get the job done. We don't care if we got to work 3 fucking hours to get it done. You're going to come hard, okay? We're going to come hard, and then we're going to drop a load, all right? So, it ain't all going to be torture, ladies. This revolution's not going to be all pain. There's going to be some pleasure involved, all right? So, but I got to warn you, you got some go-for-broke white motherfuckers out there, and they'll just attach themselves to your pussy like one of them aquarium suckerfish. Right? Yeah, man. You be having problems like going into work on a fucking work day, just dragging a white boy under your dress and going, Shirley, what the hell you got under your dress? Oh, girl, that's just Ted. Ted? You got a white boy attached to your pussy, don't you, Shirley? Girl, how'd you know? Man, what do you mean how I know? Look under my desk. Frank, say hi. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. He's not being rude. It's just that he can't talk with his mouth full. So, man, ain't these white boys crazy? You know it, girl. Tan power. That's right. Tan power. That's what I'm talking about, ladies. We get the job done. All right, we will attach ourselves to your pussy like aquarium suckerfish, like a giant skin tag. All right, there's gonna be an explosion of black girls dragging dudes on the floor under their skirts. All right, there's some go-for-broke white boys out there, and I'm one of them. All right, so it ain't all torture. All right, hold on, black fellas. Let me win you back to the argument. Don't leave, black dudes. Come on, man. My brothers, don't leave. All right, let me get you back on board. All right, I seen you hopped off the fucking tan train. Let me get you back on board. My black brothers, white chicks, they They suck cock and they pay bills too. That's how they roll. My black brothers, you'll never hear a white chick saying, man, I ain't gonna kiss your dick for you. I don't know where your dick's been. And the guys are gonna say, my dick's been in your pussy. What you talking about? What's wrong with your pussy where even you don't want to go near your pussy? Now, I don't know about all that, but I ain't gonna suck your dick for you. Shit. Gentlemen, white chicks, they will suck your cock within 2 minutes of meeting you. That's how they roll. If you even make the hint, the cock suck, the first thing you're gonna hear is that's what you're gonna hear. That's how they roll. And the extra special bonus boys, they pay your fucking bills too. On time. Every month. Sucking dick and paying bills. That's how white chicks roll. Alright? 10 power. Right? And if you do enough fucking within 25, 30 years, the whole complexion of this country is gonna change. Alright? It's gonna look like America went to war with Brazil and lost. Alright? Alright, it's gonna be a beautiful caramel colored fucking country. And everyone's gonna be beautiful. Everyone's gonna be hot and tan. So racism as we know it will be a thing of the past, but I need your help. Alright? I know that racism might not be complete because I know how you motherfuckers think. Oh man, he ain't calming enough. Man, that boy a little too dark. Man, fucking racist, okay. But I still got hope. Alright? Hope is the last thing to go, black people. I got hope. Let's start a tan revolution. 10 power. 10 power. I have a dream, black people. I have a dream that make a whole different world. All right? I have a dream today. Right? Before we dream together, though, don't you think we should start sleeping together? It makes natural sense. Before we start dreaming together, we got to start making love together. We got to start sleeping together. All right? I have a dream today. All right? Listen, I'm not just all talk. I'm going to put my fucking body on the line of this revolution. All right? Ladies, the line will start lining outside my dressing room door in 10 minutes. Don't be late for the revolution. Viva the revolution! The revolution will not be televised. Black brothers, your revolution is going to be done downtown. Get your ass on the train and get downtown. Fuck any white pussy you see. Go on a rampage. Rampage white pussy. Alright? No revolution is painless. It never has been. It never will be. Revolution. We can start the revolution right now in the Apollo motherfucking theater. What do you say, black people? Let's fuck! Let's fuck! Thank you very much, Apollo Theater. It's been a pleasure. I'm Scott the Rock. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook. You know the fucking deal. Scott the Rock. I love you. Apollo.
Man, will you watch your motherfucking feet, man? Gotta clean up this shit. Man, ain't you got someplace to go? Man, when the lights go off, that means get your ass home. Take the ugly woman with you. Damn!
Yeah, man, that's how it should have went. It should have went more like that. But the problem is I'm stuck with a bunch of people singing Whitney Houston songs, right, and singing a cappella, and they're all black, and I'm the only white dude. Yeah, that was really well thought out. But I thought, man, they're gonna fucking love me. These black people are gonna love me. You know, I'm gonna win them over. Right? I'm gonna be one of those miracle stories about the white boy who just rocked the Apollo. But unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. But now it did. See, I turned a total negative and a total downer into a total positive. That was my whole routine. So if I could have did the whole thing, it would have went over like, I guess it would have went over like a fart in church, huh? But, you know, that was the plan, alright? Amateur night at the Apollo. I was going to fucking rock it. So, see, what I did is I took a bad story, a bad time, first time doing stand-up comedy, and I turned it into a total fucking positive. I turned it into a total, you know, total hero story, you know? So, came back and I rocked it, man. So that's how that goes. I think we're going to take a break. All right, when we come back, we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what we're going to do. All right, but we're going to have fun to find out.
Hi, my name is Jack Daniels. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'll make you do crazy things. I'll make you shit your pants in front of your friends and family. I'll make you choke your wife until she passes out. And I'll even make you laugh about it. Remember me? Jack Daniels. Damn nice to meet you. I'll make you do crazy things. I'll make you drive your car the wrong way, on a freeway, at rush hour. Jack Daniels. Damn fine to meet you. I'll make you take your dick out at a party, and your dick's not even that big. Jack Daniels. Damn fine to meet you. I'll make you piss in your friend's cat litter box, and to impress all your friends, go and take a giant shit inside of it, and blame it on the cat. Jack Daniels, damn fine to meet you. I'll make you post things on Twitter, and not even remember you're doing it. Jack Daniels, sir, damn glad to meet you. The stimulating conversations held round a Jack glass. It just can't be beat. Take a listen in to see what you're missing. No, but you understand. I love her. She never loved me. I love her. She never loved me. You ever love somebody so much that you would do anything for them? Would you? Jack Daniels, damn glad to be here. This message brought to you by Jack Daniels, Sour Mash Whiskey. Marijuana cigarette, damn glad to be here. Feel the change. Live the burn. Feel the rush as you go from mild-mannered to asshole in 2.5 seconds. Feel the rush. Makes me want to go race my car. Go home and beat my wife and kids. Maybe beat off and shoot some guns. It worked me all sorts of clear. Marinate my own juices, stew in my own sweat. Anger in my own stupidity. Drink some more Jack. Work it out in the trees, boy. Marinate my own juices. Oh, I already said that. Maybe pick up my shotgun and try and shoot out this cavity that's been bothering in my mouth. You can do all sorts of fun, crazy stuff on Jack Daniels, the #1 sour mash whiskey in the world. Think of all the fun you could be having right now. All the mayhem and all the swaths of destruction you'll leave in your wake. Only with Jack Daniels. It worked me all sorts of clear. Yeah! Jack Daniels, damn glad to be here. Death? The hell y'all know about death? This message was brought to you by Jack Daniels. It'll have you thinking all sorts of clear. Teeth not included.
No, so yeah, because you got to be careful, man. Because there's like a red devil racist in every third bottle, right? And you never know when that fucking bottle's gonna be showing up. So, 3 drinks in, your friend who you know all your life, teaches psychology out of college, starts going, I reckon we ought to kill us a nigger. Say, what? What the fuck is that accent, man? I think we might be able to catch us a Jew too. Right? It's like redneck truth serum. The weirdest shit will come out of us. I think if I had a sister, I might fuck her. Just random stuff like that, man. So there's a redneck racist devil in every third bottle of Jack. So it is not normal alcohol. It's not like whiskey you ever drank before. Not like bourbon. All right. This shit's like muscatella and steroids. All right. So have you talking shit? One time I killed a man with my bare hands and smiled about it. What? What are you talking about, man? Where'd that come from? I just came from the back recesses of my mind. Didn't bother me a bit, so I figured I'd tell somebody about it. And yo, what's up with that accent, man? Yo, you were born in the Bronx. You know, you were born in the Bronx. What's up with that accent? It's been that way ever since that third shot. I don't know what this be. But this is the new me. The new improved Jack Daniels improved me. No. Shit. You ever taste an alligator? When have you tasted an alligator? Alright? You never been out of New York City in your life. They say it tastes like chicken, but it don't. It has its own unique taste, its own unique interpretation on your palate. They say it tastes like chicken, but it don't. It don't taste like nothing you've ever tasted before. It tastes like alligator, who just got done eating a bunch of chicken. That's what it tastes like. I was trying to put my finger on it, but I really couldn't get my mind wrapped around the whole concept. But it tastes like an alligator who just ate some chickens. Plus, an extra special part is it makes your pecker hard for days. It makes your pecker harder than mahogany. It makes your pecker you harder than Chinese arithmetic. That's what they do too. That's an extra little side bonus. They make your pecker hard for days. Come on, Cliff, sidle up next to this bar. Let old Bubba give you some alligator. It looks like you need some alligator. Matter of fact, I was talking to your wife the other day, and she was telling me, you know, my husband sure could stand for eating some alligator. So, what the hell's you talking about, Scooters? What's you talking about my wife for, boy? Why you bring her up? Huh? Why you bring her up? I only brought her up, man, to say you little alligator. It's alright. Alright. Here. Damn, man. Take some then. I'm gonna snatch it out of my hand. I thought we was friends. I thought we was cool. Come on, man. Just come and sit down and have a little shot of Jack. Man, it's gonna do you right, boy. You know? Yeah, time is flying, man. Sorry, guys. I guess get one more break. Alright, this guy paid extra. The Minister of Tourism for India. The Tourism Authority of India is now the official sponsor of the Pink Pussy podcast. So, a word from our sponsors.
When you are planning your vacation this summer, would you please consider coming to my homeland of India? India has many World Heritage sites, like the world-famous Taj Mahal. We have 1,000-year-old temples. We have the mighty and powerful Ganges River. We have Sikhs. We have Hindus. We have a very multiracial country. But there has been a lot of very negative press recently about my beloved homeland of India. There's a lot of misconceptions about recent incidents involving what the Western media terms as, wrongly I might add, as gang rape. The reality of the situation is very different. What you term as rape is actually an ancient art of practice of making curry-flavored man butter. The woman, you see, acts as a human motor, while me and my 655 very best friends, we act as the pestle, but vigorously churning our seed into Ayurvedic medicine, into Indian curry-flavored man butter. It is so very good for all sorts of uses. As a skin cream, a lip balm, hair tonic, and it cures all sorts of diseases, such as syphilis, gonorrhea, herpes, and even the dreaded plague of AIDS. Plus, as an extra special bonus, it can be used to fry your eggs in the Western tradition. Please don't ask where we get the eggs from. It is highly controversial, even here. But I can assure you that no 10-year-old virgin girls were harmed at all in the process. I promise you. They are perfectly fine, and they are living their lives with no harm and no foul. The women, they're not victims. They're just unwilling participants. They will get blessings from Lord Shiva and a curry pardoned upon from Hanuman the monkey god. In the West, one of your sexual positions is called doggy style. In India, it is the same position, except we call it monkey style, doing the Hanuman style. We use water for our backsides because of the chilies we eat. It feels like you are excreting fire. Water is very beneficial. Not only does it clean, it also soothes. So come to India, view the Taj Mahal, view the mighty Ganges River, view the Bangkok Palace, where the special of the day is chilled monkey brain and snake surprise. I can't tell you what the surprise is though, you have to come and find out for yourself. But I promise you will like it. Come to India. You're going to love it here. Me and my 600 very best friends, we are looking very much forward to servicing you. Come to India. You will not regret it.
Rum and butter not included.
Man butter inside of you. You would be blessed by Lord Shiva. You would be blessed by Hanuman the monkey goat. And you might even reach orgasm yourself. So come to India. 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 We have lots of monkeys. All right, yeah. We got monkeys, all right. We got all the monkeys you'd ever want to see. Does this song ever get old? Is this just a timeless song? As soon as I pull this song, I go, yeah, this is the jam. Come to India. We have lots of monkeys. Fucking rock and roll, man.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, the Ministry of Tourism, India. Haven't been to India? You got to get your ass there. I heard nothing but great things about it. All right? They got 1,000-year-old temples. All right? But I can't thank the ministry, the tourism ministry, enough for their kind sponsorship. Welcome all sponsors. All right? We cater to desperate sponsors looking for promotion. All right? We take all comers. So, thank you to the Minister of Tourism for India, and go to India. All right? They got elephants and shit there.
On the next Scott the Rock Show, dead Rodney Dangerfield, Louis Cypher, the Pope of Showbiz, the most powerful agent / manager in all of Hollywood today. He's going to tell us all the ins and outs and backroom deals that get done every day. Sergio the Playboy will make his podcast debut. That's right, Sergio the Playboy. The man, the myth, the legend, the reality? Sergio the Playboy. Catch it next time on the Scott the Rock Show. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, you know the deal. I just hope you guys had as much fun out there as I had making this, because it was fun. Alright, till next time, my name is Scott the Rock. Peace!